the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Kickoff team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
To throw, it's Salter. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. So Tulane's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Because I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind. Takes you after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
He shreds the tackle. Defense now backed up in their own red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the handoff. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries.
Touchdown, Green Wave, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up at the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Salter. Caught over the middle, it's Miller.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's in a quick sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They can
only trap him for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Hayden. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? The Buffaloes will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Handoff heading left. Got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got
motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Salter. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks free with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They'll kick it away here. Returner is tackled by this man-coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. They'll run it here. Clean in the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21.
Colorado, 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Back to throw. It's Salter. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And the Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring...
Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we just get started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Touchdown, Buffs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Buffaloes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With sure hands, it's Hayes. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Has the 1st down and more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Heading left after the handoff.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The defense backed up against their own end zone. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field, it's Salter. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss of second down and 15. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. The punt team making their way on the field. The coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And here's the handoff. Fights back the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Bring them down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and 1. And he's able to get the boot away. He'll field it close to the 50. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. It's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Hand it off. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
First down and 10 now. To the air, it's Salter. Running back has it on the screen now. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Welch. Breaking free at the 35. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. The Buffaloes line up with a 1st and goal. quarterback still with the football. Making people miss. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. The screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take it?
And he's got it! Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands seem all over that to make the recovery. The linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Working clock with the ground game. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great.